Mr. President, this evening, President Trump will come to the Capitol to address Congress. And I'm looking forward to hearing the President discuss his accomplishments so far and outline his vision for our country. President Trump may have been in office for a matter of weeks, but he's already built a considerable record of success. And chief among his successes, of course, is the work he's been doing to confront illegal immigration and restore order to our southern border. Over the weekend, it emerged that there were just 8,450 encounters approximately at our southern border for the entire month of February. At least a 25-year low. That's a stunning turnaround, Mr. President. And put that number in perspective, under President Biden, the Border Patrol sometimes saw that number in a single day. It's incredible what President Trump has accomplished in just 6 weeks. And I haven't even mentioned how his administration has been making our community safer by arresting and deporting criminals here illegally. In just 6 weeks, they've taken a lot of dangerous people off of our streets. It all goes to show what's possible when you have a president committed to protecting our border and our nation's security. And of course, that's not all the president has accomplished during his first 6 weeks in office. Among other things, he has also been laying the groundwork for unleashing American energy. And while Democrats may not like to admit it, the United States is rapidly heading toward an energy crisis where we simply don't have the supply to meet the demand. As the Washington Post noted last March, and I quote, "Vast swaths of the United States are at risk of running short of power as electricity-hungry data centers and clean technology factories proliferate around the country, leaving utilities and regulators grasping for credible plans to expand the nation's creaking power grid," end quote. That's a pretty serious situation, Mr. President. And instead of taking steps to increase our energy supply, the Biden administration pushed us further toward crisis with measures designed to restrict conventional energy development and force Americans to adopt electric cars, putting a vast new burden on our electric grid. Well, fortunately, Mr. President, President Trump recognizes the precarious situation that we're facing. And he is already demonstrating his commitment to increasing our nation's supply and promoting a source, or I should say a secure and affordable energy future. And I look forward to hearing from him as he discusses the work he's been doing tonight. Mr. President, here in the Senate, we've been working to support President Trump's agenda, first and foremost by getting his cabinet in place. And I'm proud to report that we've confirmed 20 of the President's 22 cabinet nominees, a substantially faster pace of confirmations than in any of the 3 previous administrations. In addition to cabinet nominations, we've also been laying the groundwork for making the tax cuts we passed during the first Trump administration permanent, as well as delivering a transformational investment in our border, national, and energy security. And of course, we are currently working to overturn burdensome Biden administration regulations using the Congressional Review Act. This week, we're taking up 2 rules that infringe on Americans' financial freedom. First, we'll vote on Senator Cruz's resolution to stop the Biden administration's digital asset broker rule, which puts at risk the privacy and security of tens of millions of Americans who trade digital assets. This rule could also mean forfeiting American leadership in financial innovation by giving the advantage to foreign companies that do not have to comply with the rule and driving innovation overseas. Later this week, we'll vote on Senator Ricketts' resolution to prevent an unnecessary expansion of the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau, or CFPB. The Biden administration made a last-ditch effort to increase government supervision of non-bank payment apps like Venmo and PayPal by expanding the CFPB's authority. But these types of apps are already regulated, and they accounted for just 1% of the CFPB's consumer complaints in 2023. Why add another layer of bureaucracy? Apparently, Democrats can't help but see innovation as an opportunity for regulation. All told, the Biden administration saddled Americans with $1.8 trillion in regulatory burdens. That's a big weight on the economy and on crucial industries like American energy. And we will continue our work to alleviate these burdens. Mr. President, the Biden administration left our nation facing a lot of challenges. But we are turning the page on the Biden administration's failed policies, and I firmly believe there is a brighter future ahead. And I look forward to hearing from President Trump tonight as he outlines his vision for American greatness.